What's popping, y'all? First, the DoorDash
What
girl. Now, this broad, man, it's not looking
what it do, chat? Today we got updates on the Ty Lil situation. So here we go.
like a good month for these psychotic chicks on the internet that's just trying to levy accusations. Because the most recent person to get wild accusations was Ty Lil Show, who's been a streamer for 5 years, originally on IG Live, and one of Kai Cenat's mans. He was the guy that did the splits up like 7 feet in the air because he finally got to meet LeBron James, his idol, and he's one of his biggest fans. So for him to catch these allegations after the streaming awards, it was really, really bad. So I'm going to play you guys the original clip of this chick coming on the internet and then Ty Lil's response that he's patiently been waiting to dole out.
Everything was innocent, and I don't care how drunk somebody is, you should never take advantage of them. My phone was stolen and broken. I had no way to get home, and I was assaulted, you guys, by someone that you guys all love. And I'm so tired of this streaming shit, and I'm done, bro. He taped me. The reason why he stopped anyway is because I started boohoo crying, you guys. I was crying, and he taped me as I'm crying like this. He was like, "Why are you crying?" Da, 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 da. And I'm like, because like I didn't want to, like, and he's like, "Oh well, I'm gonna talk to you again." I'm like, I don't care if you talk to me again. It doesn't matter if you talk to me again. It's the simple fact of like me not wanting to even go down that route because you have a girlfriend.
So that was that. Me personally, when I saw this, I was like, Ty Lil messed up. The reason why he messed up isn't because I actually thought he did it. I didn't believe a word that this chick said. But because Ty Lil thought, oh, hold on. This is the thing. Kai Cenat knows how to operate, especially after experiences that he had in the past. And maybe that was why Kai Cenat was paying these gutter chicks, these gutter chicks that do X-rated stuff, because he was like, hey, at least I know that they're not going to accuse me of SA. Yeah, I got exposed for throwing them 5 bands, but it is what it is. And when people were saying like, yo, Kai Cenat's paying for it, isn't he the most lit? Yeah, I mean, Ty Lil ain't even the most lit. Look at these allegations that he called. But Ty Lil comes on and he starts bringing up nothing but receipts. So first he starts off with setting up the story, setting the stage of exactly what happened and how he ended up linking up with Jordan. And this girl, Jordan, I just seen her as a streaming accessory. I think she streams herself. I mean, she's popping on social media, I guess, or was at one point in time. But yeah, I just don't really know what's the deal with her, because it doesn't seem like her music is really hitting like that, unless it's for a different audience. But she's, I think I saw her, I've seen her around, and I know.
This is about Neil. This is about his fans.
We gotta get him clapping. Look up Cherry Cherry.
She got the way to move her chair.
Know that she streams as well. But let me play you guys that first clip of Ty Lil.
When I was leaving the Stream Awards after party, Jordan seen me and my hairstylist getting in the Uber. Jordan asked to get in the Uber. She was not lured. That was Jordan's own choice to come to my hotel in the Uber. She was not lured or forced. These are real facts. We got to the hotel. I offered Jordan a ride home. Jordan asked if she can use the bathroom upstairs, and I said okay. Everything after that was consent. Everything that happened after that was consent between two adults. She was not coerced, she was not forced or pressured. It was a mutual agreement between two adults. Jordan seen everything went left, chat. I hope y'all follow me, and I'm gonna show you the timeline, and I got real evidence to prove everything I'm saying. So just please follow me. I know I'm speaking a little fast, but I'm gonna slow down for y'all. Everything went left when my partner called. The moment my partner called, Jordan started acting crazy. She got really aggressive, and she was acting weird. She made me uncomfortable, and that's what made me start recording to protect myself. Let me make it very clear right now. I have never recorded no sex tape of Jordan. That was also false. Now that y'all following me, Jordan seen the call come in from my partner. She got upset.
I knew it.
Started talking aggressively, and she made me uncomfortable, so I started recording to protect myself.
Now, this is one wild series of events because this is almost like Ty Lil just felt like he didn't even get an alley-oop. He just felt like, yo, she just started shooting the ball into his hoop because he says that she asked to pull up in his Uber. Keep in mind, she has no idea where his Uber is going. They show up to his hotel. He offers to send her home from his hotel. So we're assuming that they're in the hotel lobby right now because he says she asks to go upstairs to use the bathroom. So keep in mind, especially where Ty Lil's staying, if he's staying at a hotel, these hotels all have really nice bathrooms in the lobby or in the first floor. So she doesn't need to go upstairs to use the bathroom. She could just go to one of those bathrooms. And the time that they're showing up there, which is late after the Streamer Awards after party, it's early in the morning. The bathroom's really clean as well. So she's telling him, okay, let me use your bathroom upstairs. So she's laying it in the guy's hand. He's like, oh man, this is about to be some easy buns. All right, screw it. I mean,
I knew it was that because when I first saw the video, chat, y'all could go back and see it yourselves. That was the first thing I noticed when she said that. She said, nah, they don't want to go down that route if you got somebody. Like what a jealous girlfriend would say. And I knew that it was something like that. Like I bet you her we could go back to that clip, chat. I guarantee you that I say it.
if the plate is being put right in front of me, am I not gonna eat? It's quite understandable, right? So he pulls up, and then he talks about everything that happened after it. So she set this up. It's not even like he was trying to lay down some game and he was like, okay, you want to pull back up with us? She set all this up. She knew what she wanted, and then what happens? The girlfriend always ruins everything. Who he refers to as partner. I don't know why he uses that word in particular. I know his lawyers told him to use that word, but I don't know why he
What if you can create your own
uses that word in particular. But she is letting a girlfriend get in the way of what she wants, which is crazy. And this is another thing. Everybody knows Ty Lil got a girl. I feel like I knew that Ty Lil had a girl. And I think he's had that girl for quite a while. So the fact that she's spazzing out over it means that she didn't even know. So does she not know this guy? Or maybe she doesn't know the industry that she's involved in? Because the main link on her Instagram is her Twitch. It is not her music. Like, her music is down there, but the main link is the Twitch when you pull it up. So that's clearly what she's trying to promote. Even though her music is not hitting like that. She got 20,000 monthly listeners. Like, come on now. And she's been doing music for how long? Let's be real here. But Ty Lil, he's probably panicking like, oh man, this is not good. This is not good. So he starts recording, which is, hey, this is the right move. He starts recording, and then that's where we get this footage of the call that I'm going to play you guys right now.
Here's the first piece.
I've never had a one-night stand in my life.
What is a one-night stand?
Like after the party type shit, when you first meet someone, you don't talk to them.
So that's what we just had.
Did we just have one night stand?
No. As long as we cool about it, that's not a one-night stand. I said, as long as we speak about it, it's not a one-night stand.
It's so many days after tomorrow.
That's one piece of evidence. After a while, Jordan wanted to leave. So what did Talil James do? I got her an Uber, a Toyota to be exact. I requested Jordan a Toyota. Jordan left the hotel room. Jordan came back when she realized It was to a Toyota. She banged on the door and demanded a black truck. Her words verbatimly after she demanded a black truck was, do I look like the type of to ride in a Toyota? Get me a black truck. Me being a gentleman, I got her a black truck. But wait, I also got the receipts to that. Because they say you're innocent until proven guilty. No. You're guilty until you prove your innocence. And that's what I'm going to do. Because this is my image. This is my life. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show evidence. I'm going to show facts. I got receipts. You talking about? Now, the first, boom. December 7th, 2025. At 8:04 a.m., chat, I got Jordan a Uber. Remember, Jordan is a victim now. She claims she was assaulted. So you trying to get away from me as fast as possible. So if I call you a Toyota, a scooter, a Rebel, you're trying to get away from me as fast as possible. It shouldn't matter what car you get home in. You just trying to get away from this person that violated you. So you say, I called her Uber. She didn't want to get a Toyota. I guess you did. Boom. Let's take this down. Look at the time too. At 8:07 a.m. At 8:07 a.m. Tylell James called Jordan a black truck. Look at the payment right there. Black SUV. Fare 16.7 miles. $132.89. Tylell James called her Uber. Let me just calm down because I'm not gonna lie, this shit is not no joke. I called to Uber. The Uber was $132. These are receipts. These are facts.
Now what, chat? Now what, chat? 8:05. 3 minutes later, he put her in the black truck. $100 and something for a chick who said she was trying to run out of there. Why did she come back? Because she doesn't ride in Toyotas? That's crazy.
This is gonna save your life in the court of law. The ride was 33 minutes. It picked her up at 8:07. So Jordan left from the hotel at 8:07. Jordan got to her destination at 8:40.
At this point,
if you're a producer who hates AI,
Whoa. I guess we have some clarification.
you kind of got to clap it up. You know a veteran when you see one, and Tylell is a veteran. Now, off rip, this chick said, I've never done this in my life. She really hit him with that. And you know, I was wondering look up how old this chick is. Maybe, what is she, 18, 19, 20? She's around all these streamers and all that. This chick is 26 years old.
Oh my God,
she's
she's
born
old.
in 1999.
She's
so
old.
she's 20. No, actually, she should be turning 27. So she's born in 1999. Yeah, she's turning 27 next year. My math was off. So she's 26 years old, pushing 30, and talking about, oh man, I've never done this. But come on, man. And the crazier part is, she's 26, behaving like this, like she's ancient in streamer years. It's like she's been in the game for a while, and you're telling me that, oh yeah, this is the first time this happened. But this is the thing, she's dealing with a vet right now. She thinks she's gonna play these games on Tylell. You see Tylell keeping it calm.
Oh shit, he is. He got it down packed.
He's keeping it.
Clap it up for him, Chad. Clap it up for Tylell. That's how you gotta do them.
Calm and collected. He's like, oh, okay, I see the game that she's trying to play. That game is not going to fly. And then you get the first piece of extortion, which this nutball chick coming back saying, do I look like I'm the type of chick to get in a Toyota? What that mean? Hey, he's talking about I'm a gentleman, so I got her a black truck. Hold on. This is not the...
I wouldn't have got a shit. I would have not even opened the door. I would have acted like I was sleeping.
Quote, gentlemanly thing to do. This is... You were extorted, you were terrified, and you were forced to get her a black truck. That's what it was. That's not a gentlemanly thing to do. I mean, you got her a whip. Well, what does it matter what the whip is? You didn't get her a hoopty. You didn't send her back in on the back of a motorcycle. What the hell are we doing here? But this just shows you the disgusting nature of this individual that he was dealing with. This girl Jordan. Like, she's talking about, oh, him getting me a vehicle.
I knew it was all cap. I knew it was cap.
not enough. He has to get me a vehicle that costs a lot more than that. And he does that, and he shows the receipts of that, which God bless him. And this is the thing. Him getting her a car is just more evidence that he has, which is great for him in this scenario. So he was probably like thanking God and saying, wow, this is... He honestly, after he sent her back home in that black truck and he saw that it arrived, he probably had more love for his girlfriend than he ever had before. He was probably like, man, my girl is so amazing. I do not have to deal with this nonsense with her. Thank God this garbage of a human being is out of my life right now. I am never speaking to her again. And unfortunately, he would realize it was not going to be over because this chick would hit up one of his homies. And I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Are y'all following me? Are you guys following me? This is where shit get really, really, really weird. And now things is getting more suspicious. Jordan got home at 8:40 a.m. Oh my God, look what Jordan texted one of my friends. She's playing with me.
At 9:10 a.m. Hey, Tyler, has my phone? I'm on the way to get it back. I was all the way home too. Somebody gotta call me a car back now. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
She's trying to fucking set me up. She's trying to set me up. Chat, Jordan got home at 8:40 a.m. Why did she text one of my friends this? Jordan got home at 8:40 a.m. Why did she text one of my friends this, chat? Why did she text one of my friends this? Can y'all read what she said? This girl is setting me up at 9:10 a.m.
That's crazy. She texts somebody else that Tylil has her phone and she's on the way back and somebody gonna have to get her a cab home. That's crazy, child. You see the connivingness of the slimy people? This is why I've been done grimy myself, so I know. Trust me, child. I know.
After Jordan arrived home out of her black truck at 8:40 a.m. Please follow me. She texts to one of my friends, hey, Tylil has my phone. I'm on the way to get it back. ... I was all the way home too. My friend said, LOL, okay. Somebody got to call me a car back home now. Okay, let me go back. Hold on. Look, 9:10 a.m. Sunday, to all the police officers and lawyers and DAs on TikTok and on Instagram, the one that got so much to say, please follow this, the truth, the real facts. Let's go back. She texted my friend, it's at 9:10 a.m. But what does this say? Jordan, hold on. Let's clock her T right now. Let's clock her T. Your Uber got to your house, that Tylil put you in, at 8:40 a.m. Why did you proceed to text Tylil friend at 9:10 a.m.? Hey, Tylil has my phone. I'm on the way to get it back. I was all the way home too. Jordan, did you...
Vibe coding 101 part.
That just goes to show you, chat.
Times a day.
She wanted all that
detailed
smoke.
Context takes for.
She had it all planned.
Out of a black truck at 8:40 a.m.? I'm gonna leave that up to y'all.
Right? And then the
now,
get on your shit.
Not only did Jordan lie on my name and come to the internet and speak and make a false allegation about me, she said I try to blackmail her. Let's speak on that. I try to blackmail you, Jordan. Chat, I try to blackmail her. Jordan, I try to blackmail you, Jordan. 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 Jordan.
Jordan Reddick requested $2,000 for playing with me. Oh, see, I'm telling you, yo, don't believe all the stories you hear out there. You're gonna hear some stories about people that I'm gonna say I treated them in some type of way, but they walking around with all the shit I bought them. So trust me, Chad. People, you could treat people no matter how good you treat a person. I was a super gentleman to somebody on their birthday. I got hit by a car leaving that person's from visiting that person. That person hasn't even gave a fuck that I got hit by a car taking that person a bouquet of roses. Chat, and it's what I'm telling you. You could be nice as fuck to anybody, but when they don't get what they want, they're gonna try to force to play. You know what I mean? And this person straight up hijacked all the gifts that I asked. I gave her all the gifts, and I was like, bro, we broke up not even a week later after I gave you all those gifts. Let me get all that shit back. You know what that person did? Disappeared for like a month. So now it's a month and a couple of days. It's just to keep all the gifts, even though they wronged me.
I try to blackmail you, Jordan. Jordan, I try to blackmail you, Jordan. Jordan, I try to blackmail you, Jordan. How? 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 How, Chad? How? Look at what it say, Chad. Jordan sent me Jordan requested 2,000, and then in the note it says for playing with me. And I try to blackmail her. She's trying to extort me, gang. She's blackmailing me. She's lying on me, bro. That is fucked up. She's lying on me, trying to destroy my image, bro. I gotta this.
Yeah, man. That is the same shit I'm dealing with, Chad, but not exactly with the essay. They're just saying like, oh, I'm mad because they want to go make money and I don't want them to make money. Like, everybody know it's not about that shit. We all know.
I got a mother. I got a sister.
That's sad that that the black man in America has to walk around with footage, receipts, because anybody could accuse him of anything, and that's it. You're the criminal. Everybody jumps on the bandwagon. Everybody jumped on the Talil did it bandwagon. I said it from the beginning. There's inconsistencies in her story. And no matter how zesty and crazy he is, that shit don't mean nothing. The motherfuckers got money. You think the motherfuckers are gonna be begging for whack ass pussy?
She trying to blackmail me. I got these. She trying to blackmail me. I got these. I work hard every day for this I got, nigga. What you talking about?
Right? She sent a $2,000 request because they think that you got it like that.
And I never let nobody take that shit from me. Out of here.
Decline, bitch.
Right here. Only thing the girl had to show. Oh my God.
Decline, big decline. Yeah, I'm glad that he spoke to his legal team and he spoke to the right people so that way he could tackle the issue without everybody splitting hairs and trying to like, oh no, but they ain't no buts. Ain't no buts. This chick is a fucking slimy ass bitch. Look at the shit she did. Come on, stop playing with her.
This right here, Chad. Yo, it says a Zelle request for $2,000 for playing with me.
For playing with me. That's not even a reason.
What the
fuck does that
That's
mean?
blackmail.
That is blackmail. That's
What-
and she talk about they blackmailing
What the
her.
do she mean by for playing with me?
Now, this is one important detail that was left out that I want to
Mhm.
know a little bit more, which is this chick, she's clearly terminally on her phone. You want to call it terminally online? I don't necessarily know about that. But she's for sure always on her phone. So how did she go all the way downstairs to where the Uber's at, get in the Uber, and not realize
know
that
her
she
phone.
left her phone?
That's bullshit.
I don't.
Hi, my
I don't believe her a fucking bit because it's bullshit. Bullshit. You would have not got that far. You would have not even made it 10 minutes away.
Like, she had to have. You're going to tell me that she didn't even look for her phone? She didn't use her phone on the whole car ride home? That doesn't make sense to me at all. So there's two different things that have to be happening here. One is that she has more than one phone, which is a possibility. And the second is the second possibility is that she was really, really, really drunk, which we don't know if that's the case. I don't think she mentioned drinking or anything like that, but that's an important detail because she says she left her phone at Ty Lil's hotel. But Ty Lil doesn't mention that she left her phone at all. He doesn't say, oh, yeah, you know, she left her phone. I found her phone here. He doesn't say anything about the phone. He just continues on. Now, absolutely, I'm not trying to say that Ty Lil is guilty or he did anything, but I feel like this is a very important detail that we're not getting right now. And she's hitting up his friend, so I'm guessing she hit him up from like the iPad or her MacBook or something like that. But the part where she's like, somebody's got to call me a car back home, but
that's crazy.
she is home. So is she saying to call her a car back home after she gets to Ty Lil's place?
That's crazy.
And how is she getting to Ty Lil's place? That doesn't make sense either. Is somebody driving her there? It's now, of course, Ty Lil wouldn't know anything about that. How she's supposedly getting back to where he's at, and the fact that she had the nerve after this guy upgraded the vehicle, he was sending her home. He was doing the nice thing, a nice gesture, which he did not have to do at all. Keep in mind, she hopped in his Uber with him and his hairstylist, so he already did her a favor by letting her hop in there. And then he gets her a car, and then she tells him to upgrade the car, and then she has the nerve to request $2,000 from him. $2,000. And then she's stupid enough, she's dumb enough to say, oh, yeah, for playing with me. And this is the problem. If this guy paid it, he would have been cooked. He really would have been cooked if he paid it. But the part where he starts talking about, like, you know, I got a mother, I got a sister, I got a niece. Listen, I think the niece part is the craziest. He's basically saying, I got a female family member.
Yeah, man, and they're hearing all these allegations. They're wondering if it's true. You gotta remember, his audience is those little niggas.
Had some sort of a female family member.
Anything in like primary school, secondary school, they watching Ty Lil. They're watching Rakai. They're watching Ray. They're watching them. They're watching those guys.
But damn, like, it's not your daughter, it's not your sister, it's not your mom, it's like, it's your niece. But he's using that. But I will say that I think the reason why he's saying this is not, oh, I would never do this because I had, well, I think that's part of it, because I've got like sisters and a mother and a niece. I think he's saying it in the sense that all of you people are on TikTok and Instagram and doing all of this and messaging my family members, and my family members are going to see it regardless because they know my name is out there, and they have to see that I'm getting these allegations when I didn't do something like this, and I would never do something like this. And I think that's where the pain is coming from. Not that he would never do it because of that, although I don't think Ty Lil is like that. But he's saying, like, I have to deal with the emotional pain knowing that my female family members are seeing me get disgusting allegations put on me that I did not do. And that it is really, really sad. So where does the Zelle request come from? Because that just couldn't come out of nowhere, right? Yeah, so he put the Zelle request first, but then in this next clip, he explains and shows the text to why the Zelle request ended up happening. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
I did not pay that $2,000. No, you're not getting nothing. NCAA, nothing's coming at all. Guess what she does now, Chad? And Jordan came on the internet and said she has messages, but she deleted them. Guess what? I got them. Jordan, you deleted the messages. I got them. So now let me give y'all some more evidence that my legal team had to approve, because the first thing I did, instead of coming to speak to the public, let me go speak to my lawyers, because SA is not a joke, and I sympathize for any real victims out there. For any real victims that has been through some shit like that, I really sympathize for you. Next. Boom. Jordan texts me right here. She said, what you doing? Jordan sends a question mark. I don't know if you text me or not, but my phone is clicked. I can't see or do nothing. Jordan.
Why would she be texting him if she just got essayed? What you doing? If you text me or not, but my phone is clipped, I can't see or do nothing. Now I'm definitely not believing anything that she said, because now She's the one texting him at 9:38 p.m. like Sunday night. Like she had enough time to think about everything that happened. Everything that happened. And then Monday again at 12 in the afternoon. And then she sends a threat on Monday at 3:30 when she sees that he ain't even jacking her no more. This chick is just a hater.
Jordan
That's crazy.
sent me on December 8th at 12:01. This is in the noon. Jordan sent me a upside down smiling face.
Yo.
After she sent the upside down smiling face, she sent the Zelle request. Let me show y'all. Follow me, chat. Are y'all following the timeline? Because I'm only gonna come up here one time and say this. Jordan, all of these messages came on December 7th.
So the money request was after this wasn't replied to.
All of these messages is at December 7th. The Zelle request is at December 8th. This smiley face, she sent this smiley face, right? Boom. Then she sends the Zelle request at 12:19 p.m. After she sends the Zelle request, she realized I was not paying it. Once Jordan realized I was not paying it, Jordan sent me this. You see this meme right here? Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am. Let me make it bigger for y'all since y'all can't read. Boom. Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am. What?
What does that mean?
So once Jordan realized I was not paying her $2,000, she sends me this. Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am.
Oh,
and guess what
my
she did?
God, psycho something.
She showed me who she really was and showed.
I told you guys she was giving me Robin Givens, Mike Tyson type of vibes. Told you, yo. She was giving those
Who
vibes.
she really was. Came to the internet with false allegations.
Yeah, that part was the weirdest part. That she waited to get on the internet and didn't go to the cops so you could do a kit. Because you know you got to do the kit. Stop playing, shorty.
Lied on my name. Lied on my name. False allegations ruin lives, chat. You understand what I'm saying? This is my reputation, my career, my life we talking about. All over a lie. And false allegations like this have lifelong consequences, bro. This shit is gonna stick with me, no matter how much evidence I show.
This is wild. This is pure, unadulterated evil. And I think Ty Lil at the end, he summed it up perfectly, where he said, there are people that are going to continue believing this. And it's because they're not, his rebuttal is not going to go as far as the accusations did. And this is why I'm very happy that he took the legal route with this, because we're going to continue getting legal updates. Because you got to think, how many girls aren't watching Ty Lil show. So how many girls, women are seeing the content of other chicks talking about the allegations, and they're not going to cover the fact that she's lying. And now their reputation is, oh, Ty Lil, aren't you the guy that, you know, you took advantage of that chick? And then
That is a fact, child.
single time
I think you should sue her for defamation. 100%.
got to say, no, actually, this is what happened. And I'm not talking about in his personal life. Like, there's chicks that will never see the updates of this. And this is the worst part about it. And this is the thing. Ty Lil handled this perfectly. However, prevention is the best medicine. For example, if Ty Lil apologized in any way whatsoever and placated to this woman, what are people going to say? Yeah, why are you apologizing if you ain't guilty? He apologized because he did it. If he paid her, oh, he paid her because he did it. He was scared that he didn't want her to put that out there. So he did everything correct except for the first misstep, which is dealing with her in the first place. Now, some people are going to say, man, he got karma because he cheated on his girl. Nah, we're not doing all that.
Not doing that.
The problem is in this industry, in the streaming industry, especially with this chick, she's not even a big streamer too. That's the biggest. She's not a big.
This is
anything.
the biggest
She's
clout
just
she
a
ever did. This was all so she could get a name for herself. Hope she enjoys her 15 minutes of fame. I would not work with her.
like a popular figure. That's it. She's a groupie. Let's be real here. She's got 20,000 monthly listeners. Somebody is financing this chick's career. I don't know who it is, but they are funneling money behind her because they've got her going on all these shows. They're trying to make her a thing. She is not a thing. She's pushing 30 and she has not been able to become a thing, and she's still behaving like this at the big 26 years old is wild. But the biggest mistake Ty Lil made is that he dealt with her in the first place. Like, streamers number one, streamers are usually unstable. Ty Lil, this is the funny thing, like, Ty Lil is a normal guy. Like, just Ty Lil, Silky, like, these are normal people. Even that Dez dude that just happened to like come into streaming. A lot of these people in streaming are unstable off top. But they've got to look at it like they're in a corporation, right? Like, you're in big streaming. That's the corporation. Like, let's say you're at McKinsey, right? And you've got this great job. And in your department is another chick. That is every streamer. Every female streamer is another chick at your department. And are you going to deal with that chick and potentially ruin your job? That's the risk that you're taking every single time. And it's not that, oh yeah, what if she does?
So I'm going to go over
That's a fact.
and listen to the music
I know exactly what he's saying. What he's saying is
that you have, and it's going to find...
Stops trying to bag all these chicks when they are streamers just like you, because guess what? It's going to be awkward.
Just drag it?
Just drag it.
Something. It's what if she decides later on that you didn't comply with her request? Because her issue wasn't Ty Lil cracking. Her issue was that her issue came up after the girlfriend called. She was trying to force Ty Lil into a situation with her. So the fact that Ty Lil didn't want to be in a relationship or keep talking to this chick, because keep in mind, she was saying, oh, I've never done a one-night stand before, this and that. So what is she saying? She said
she tried to force a relationship, and when that failed, she resorted to extortion. That's crazy, Chad. That's just so crazy, Chad. That somebody could think that that's a fucking plan. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I got God too. I got God. I ain't gonna act like it ain't possible. I got God. Shit, I got God for a lot. Just recently too. And he paid the two. He didn't pay the 2,000. I got God for like 4,000, like 4,000 or 5,000. He got lucky.
saying that she wants
I think I need a legal department
to keep dealing with him because we didn't hear anything about her being intoxicated or anything like that, which potentially we don't know the deal with that. And she would have mentioned it if that was the case. So we've got that whole situation, and then now he has to deal with it like this. But if he just avoided all of the chicks in his industry, this would never happen. And, go home to his girlfriend. Being loyal does help you in this scenario. But, I mean, you also got to think about it like, dog, this guy put in all this work to get lit, and now he's got to stay loyal? There's no fun in that. And that's the sad state of affairs. This ain't the 80s. This ain't the 90s. You being lit is actually, it's a harder life for you to be lit if you want to be a playboy than it is for you to be some random schmuck in Venice Beach, that plays the guitar for fun and is trying to become an actor and tells everybody that he's an actor. Meanwhile, he's working at In-N-Out. The game has changed, that's for sure. But God bless Ty Lil, Godspeed. Hopefully he smears this chick's face across everywhere while this lawsuit is ongoing and makes an example out of her. I mean, I don't know what kind of bread he got because it is going to cost him money and this chick is broke, but I want her reputation ruined. I want her reputation sullied. I don't want her showing her face anywhere, ever. But yeah, let me know what y'all think.
Yeah, Chad, you already see what it is, man. Let me know what y'all think about this situation. Drop it in the comment box. Let me know how y'all feel. And you already know, clip this shit up. Put that shit out there. Everybody's quick to run to the story when it's about a bad thing. Let's run to this shit now that is good things. You know? That he clarified his name and he got receipts that prove his innocence, since everybody in America is guilty until proven innocent. Peace, chat.
In the comments, like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. And
like, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you enjoy.